Hello everybody, Swaminath here. Today we are going to see SAP MM Mock Interview. So what are the questions they are going to ask you? I'm just going to tell you that in this video. Let's see. First question. They may ask you what is procure to pay cycle. Okay, what is procure to pay cycle? That starts with, you have to say like, that starts with purchase requisition, ends with invoice verification. So the first one is request for quotation, and then quotation maintenance, and then quotation comparison, and then vendor selection, and then you are going to create the order confirmation, purchase order, goods receipting, and finally invoice verification. So let's see that purchase acquisition, request for quotation, quotation maintenance, quotation comparison, purchase order creation, goods receipt, and invoice. This is the first question. Next question, question number 2. They may ask you what are the new updates in S4 HANA with regards to SAP MM. So the main update they have given us business partner PP transaction code. In ECC, you are going to create the vendor in XK01, but here it is going to be business partner PP transaction code. XK01, 02, 03 is outdated. So now it's going to be BP. That is what it is. And then all the goods movement will be done in MIGO transaction code. So no more MB1A, MB1C, MB1B. No, all those are all outdated transaction codes. So these are all outdated transactions. Everything happens within MIGO. You have to say that in the interview. And the third question, I'm going to go to the next question, third question. So what is subcontract? So they may ask you what is subcontract. You're going to tell them the definition, and then if they ask you what is the process, just tell them the process. So you're going to tell them definition. So what is the definition? So they are going to send the company is going to send the raw material to the vendor. Vendor in return, they are going to send us back the finished goods. That is what subcontracting process. That is what it is. Process of sending the raw material to the vendor, and the vendor in turn sends it back the finished goods. They may ask you the process. If they ask you the process, just tell them the process. Before that, don't tell them the process. And they may ask you the movement type. What is the movement type for subcontract? The basic movement type is 451. Is the movement type. Sorry, 541 is the movement type for subcontract. 541. So next question is vendor consignment. So what is vendor consignment? You have to tell them the definition. So goods is placed in the company's premises by the vendor. Once the company is consuming it, vendor will be billing the company. So that is what the definition is. Vendor places the goods in the company's plant. Upon consuming the goods, vendor will be issuing the invoice. So they may ask you what is the movement type? 411. 411 is the movement type. Special stock is K. K. They may ask you all this in the interview. So you have to be in the position to tell all this. So question number 5. So what is the account determination? How do you do the account determination in SAP MM? The transaction code for this is OBYC transaction code. So which has the GL account details. So you have to get the GL account from the FICO. You have to say this. Okay, finance, material general ledger, material movement general ledger. So you have to specify the general ledger. So OBYC transaction. Question number 6. What is the pricing schema? It's very, very important. I'm going to put this video in a separate video. I'm going to put this in a separate video. So before that, let me give you the bird's eye view. So what is pricing schema in SAP MM? So the pricing schema, define condition table, first one, and then define access sequence, second, third, define condition type, fourth, pricing schema procedure, fifth is pricing schema determination, fifth is condition report creation. So all this you have to say. Okay. Question number 7. So what document gets created during standard goods receiving? So they may ask you what is the movement type for standard goods receipt. It's 101. You have to say that. So what are the document gets created upon goods receiving? Accounting document gets created, material document gets created. So these two you have to tell them. So what is the physical inventory process? So process of tallying physical inventory and the quantity in the system. Physical quantity and quantity in the system is physical inventory. They may ask you what is the moment time. You have to tell them 7 o'clock. So these are the transaction code MI01, 04, and 07. So what is the views? They may ask you what is the views in material master for SAP MM. The views are all basic data 1, basic data 2, purchasing tab, general plan data 1, general plan data 2, and accounting tabs. All these are all mandatory views in material master. They may ask you this question. So final question, just 10 questions I have given. So what is individual purchase order? So you have to tell them the definitions first. First, what is the definition? Purchasing from the vendor, selling it to the customer. So that is the definition. Get purchased, goods purchased from the vendor and sold to the customer. So what are all the, if they ask you what is the process, just tell them. I'm going to create the sales order confirmation, customer order confirmation. Upon creating the sales order, on the background of it, purchase requisition will be created. Based on the purchase requisition, we create purchase order, we do goods receipt, and we do invoice verification. That is buying it from the vendor. This process is buying it from the vendor and delivering it to the customer and billing the customer. So selling it to the customer. This is what we have to tell them in the interview. Thank you. Thank you very much.